Hey YouTube, I'm here this time with my Bath & Body Works Empties for December 2022. I don't have any chit chat, so let's jump right in and get started. I'm gonna start with not a trio, but a duo that I used up for December. If you've been with my channel for a while, you probably know it. It is Twisted Peppermint. So this is last year's packaging. I have this one for this year because I picked it up for 75% off at the summer semi-annual sale. And then I have this year's shower gel. For the last few years, I have not had a moisturizer in Twisted Peppermint. I found that during the winter, I just don't like it because it just makes me feel a little bit too cold, but I still like the fragrance mist and the shower gel. So the key notes on both of these are cool peppermint, sugared snow, fresh balsam, vanilla buttercream. I want to say that the notes have changed a bit over the years, but it's the same fragrance. I always use up a Twisted Peppermint set in December. It just is what I do for Christmas and like the leading up to it. So I would definitely repurchase. I'm not going to repurchase any during this my annual sale. I always typically will wait for like the current season. It just so happened that I randomly found this for really cheap at SAS last summer. But yeah, I'm not going to pick up any this SAS just because I don't want it to like sit there and I don't want to stare at it for a year. But yeah, Twisted Peppermint is always my jam. Next, let me get into my soaps. I only finished up 2 this month, so it feels a little bit slow going. I'm kind of like most of the way through a couple more, but they're just not done enough for me to justify putting it in this video. So you'll see more in January, but for December, I just have 2. The first one is Fresh Balsam. Keynotes are woodland balsam, crisp eucalyptus, and cedarwood. Again, those notes I think have also changed a bit over the years, but it is a great fragrance. I would say that if you like the idea of fresh balsam, but you think it's just too intense in home fragrance, I don't think the soap is as intense. So maybe be open-minded to fresh balsam in a hand soap. You still get that balsam note for sure, but it's not like, you know, throwing you out of the house in the way that home fragrance does. So I love it. I'm glad that fresh balsam has made a bit of a comeback in the last few years with hand soaps. It used to be on a hand soap, I want to say back in the day. So by that, I mean like maybe 2014, 2015, and that had a hiatus for a while and then came back. So I'm here for the fact that it has come back. I would really love to see this again next Christmas. The next one that I used up is also a favorite of mine. I'm so glad it's in hand soaps. This is Crushed Candy Cane. So these two are becoming like an annual thing for me. Crushed Candy Cane is so good. I'll be honest, I like it more than Twisted Peppermint. So if they had this in body care, honestly, I would buy this over Twisted Peppermint. So the keynotes on this one are crunchy peppermint, white sugar crystals, and frosted mint leaves. The difference to me is that Twisted Peppermint is like decidedly a body care scent. Like it smells like a perfumed version of a peppermint, whereas to me Crushed Candy Cane smells like an authentic candy cane. So they're two different fragrances. I love it. Like I said, I would love to see this in body care. I don't know that will happen because of Twisted Peppermint being a holiday tradition, but I love Crushed Candy Cane. 100% would repurchase it next year without a doubt. Next, let's get into my shower gels. I picked up a Christmas cookies. This was an online purchase. Keynotes are creamy cookie dough, almond biscotti, and caramel woods. So this was just a repurchase or a repackage of pumpkin pecan waffles. I'm a pumpkin pecan waffles fan in body care. I didn't realize that it would be a repackage of pumpkin pecan waffles because it was an online purchase. If I knew, honestly, I probably wouldn't have picked it up just because I finished up a pumpkin pecan waffles, I think in maybe like October or November. So by the time I finished this, I was a little bit over it. However, once a year, I do enjoy the fragrance, so I would repurchase it like in some kind of iteration next year for sure. So if you like pumpkin pecan waffles and you can find this, then definitely pick it up. But yeah, that's all that it is. Okay, the next one that I used up is one that I purchased at winter semi-annual sale last year because I had it last winter and really enjoyed it. I don't think it came out this winter though. It's 1,000 Christmas Wishes. No keynotes on this for some reason, but to me it smells like, I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not really a 1,000 Wishes person, which is why I was surprised when I liked this in the first place. I mean, it's definitely like a perfumey, like soft and perfumey in the way that 1,000 Wishes is. To me, there's a difference though. This to me smells a little bit like it has a citrus in it, like a perfumed soft citrus. I don't know. That's kind of a weird description, but that's really how I would describe this. To me, it makes sense for the holidays. It definitely gets me away from like the peppermint and the cookies and whatever. This is definitely a more mature perfumey scent. I think that perhaps you would like it if you like 1,000 Wishes, and maybe if you don't, because like I said, I don't dislike 1,000 Wishes per se. It's just not really my thing. Like, it just has never changed my life. So I would repurchase this if it came out, but like I said, I don't think it came out for this year. But yeah, it's okay, whatever. So I'm kind of like whatever on the Fasted collection, but this is a beautiful color, especially when I'm getting like the light, because it's kind of a weird time in the afternoon for me to be filming. But yeah, pretty packaging. It was this really like beautiful purple color, and yeah, that's it. Okay, and then the last full-size shower gel that I used up in December was Iced Sugar Plum. The key notes are sparkling sugar plum, snowdrop petals, and whipped marshmallow. And this to me smelled like just a tart berry with a little bit of gourmand. I don't remember who it was, but in one of my recent videos, like recent-ish, someone commented that Iced Sugar Plum to them is just a repackage of berry waffle cone. And I'm actually using up this berry waffle cone in February. I know it's marketed as a summer fragrance, but I actually like it for spring transition. So yeah, when I compared these, let me compare it to this one too. To me, they are a little bit different, but only maybe in like the order of notes I'm getting. So with Iced Sugar Plum, I get the fruit note first, and then like a teeny tiny bit of gourmand afterward. Like, to me, it's very fruit forward. I actually think that berry waffle cone is more gourmand forward, and then I get the berry after it. So I actually get the crust, or what I guess is the waffle cone first, and then I get the berries. So to me, it likes, at least to my nose, they're a little bit different, but only in that way. But you know, they're so similar that I feel like unless you like really love this kind of fragrance, you really don't need both. I think that if you have berry waffle cone, you have something that's close enough. But maybe to other people it is a repackage, so like it's not that deep, whatever. But to me, at least to my nose, that's the difference. But ultimately, I liked the fragrance. I would repurchase it, but because I do have some berry waffle cones, I'm not going to go out of my way to purchase it. Okay, so next I did use up a couple of mini shower gels. I did a teeny tiny bit of traveling in December, just like short trips here and there. So I used up a mini in Buttercups and Berry Bellini. So no keynotes on this, but I guess I should have grabbed my full size. This to me smells like a lush berry, like a lush strawberry and raspberry. And I guess there's a strawberry and raspberry on the packaging, plus a little bit of something else. Like, I can't quite tell if it's floral or sweet, but there is something else to it. And I actually really enjoyed it. So I'm glad that I have another mini and a full size, because I really liked this. If I found it at SAS, honestly, I'd probably buy more. But yeah, that was a really nice scent. A little bit out of season, but I don't care. The next one that I used up is a Minion Happy Birthday. This is the second Happy Birthday that I've had. This to me just smells like pumpkin pecan waffles, but very vanilla forward. Like if you took pumpkin pecan waffles and you just added like a buttery vanilla at the beginning, that to me is just what I get from Happy Birthday. I picked this up at, I think like Candle Day or something kind of weird like that, where it was just like a one-off thing. But yeah, I took this traveling with me a little bit too. And it wasn't part of my challenge for the winter, but I had just started using it up, and I used up shower gels so quickly that I just decided to use up both of them. So that put me a little bit behind on my full-size shower gels, but whatever, it's all good. I enjoyed them. All right, so the next item that I used up is my only Bath & Body Works moisturizer for the month. This is a mini body cream in strawberry pound cake. I did use up a couple other items, so like before you're like horrified for the texture of my skin right now, I did use up some other moisturizers too. This was just the only one from Bath & Body Works. This was strange because I've had strawberry pound cake in a body cream before, and I don't remember it being a little bit off, but this just felt a little bit off to me. Like it just smelled a little bit off. I don't know, which is weird because it's new for this year. It's clearly holiday packaging. Like I bought it a little bit before I started my winter challenge. So it's a new product. I don't know, something about it was just a little bit weird to me. So I don't know, it just smelled a little off. So whatever, like it was fine. I got through the whole thing and you know, whatever, I just moved on. But I would repurchase strawberry pound cake in general. I'm a strawberry pound cake fan. I don't think I really love it enough to have another full-size moisturizer or a full-size fine fragrance mist, but I would pick it up in minis. And also I would pick it up in shower gels and hand soaps. So yeah. All right, so I have one more product. It is a scrub. It is my last Bath & Body Works scrub that comes in like a tube. I don't know, would you call this a tube? I don't know. But this is in Gingham. The key notes are blue freesia, white peach, fresh clementine, violet, and clean musk. So to me, Gingham just smells like a very typical Bath & Body Works, like, is it perfume? Is it fruit? Is it floral? Is it all three? It is, because it's Bath & Body Works. So, I mean, I like Gingham. It's a nice, like, for me, it's a good, like, any time of year type of fragrance. It's nice and fresh and clean, and I like that. I don't love it enough, again, to have, like, full-size stuff in it, but I can definitely appreciate hand soaps, shower gels, scrubs, minis, things like that. So Gingham's always a good, fresh fragrance. So I think I would recommend really for anyone, but yeah, I just used it up in a scrub and that was it. So that is it for my December Bath & Body Works Empties. Hope you all enjoyed. As always, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Pretty soon I will have more of my Bath & Body Works collection videos coming up. I will do a vintage Bath & Body Works haul. I have a semi-annual sale haul coming up. So all kinds of really great stuff coming up in the next month or two. So definitely stay tuned. My Instagram is Schoolhouse of Iron. I'm going to put that down below just like I always do. And I'll see you next time. Bye.